So covenants can be good or they can be evil covenants. People make covenants against people, and those covenants need to be broken and renewed in the spirit realm through prayer or fasting, depending on how God leads you. It is a sacred agreement that can be made with your hands, and most particularly made with your mouth. It is dangerous to make covenants without knowing the will of God. It is highly dangerous. If I could tell you a story from my own perspective in life and making a covenant without knowing the will of God a while ago, it would pretty much rock you, like, but that is for another time. But right now, this is just really to remind you of how important and vital it is to make covenants under God's will, and how dangerous it can be to not make to make a covenant that's not in relation to God's will. Because if you're making a covenant that's outside of God, then you're making a covenant for the devil's kingdom, right? So breaking a covenant is considered a serious transgression, as it undermines the very foundations of faithfulness and trust. Let's talk a little more about woman and man in covenant and how they must stick together in marriage. In Genesis 2:24, it says, "Therefore a man shall leave to his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And the man and his wife were both naked and were not ashamed." When a husband and wife unite in marriage, they form a new entity that signifies their departure from this respective familial backgrounds.